Hi guys, so welcome to my channel. This is my very first YouTube video and I decided to kind of do a get to know me tag kind of situation. So basically I don't really have a huge social media following or anything like that, so I can't really ask people to ask me questions. So I decided, why not just pull up questions on Google, because you know Google. The first question is, what's your full name? I'm not gonna say my full name for obvious reasons, but my first and my middle name is Alexis Eleanor. The second question is, are you named after anyone? And I am. I am named after, my first name is named after a character on a popular soap opera. So short little story time. When my mom was pregnant with me, she used to watch a popular soap opera around that time called Dynasty. And on Dynasty there was these two characters. One's name was Crystal and the other name was Alexis. So Alexis was kind of like the villain in the show, and then Crystal was kind of like her main target. So my mom liked both names, so she decided, based off of what was going on in the show, because this is literally what she said to me, Alexis kept beating Crystal's ass, so I named you Alexis. Plus I really like the name. So because of that, my name is Alexis, and my middle name was picked later on. So in December, my grandmother on my father's side had passed away, and she had the most beautiful name. Like, her first and last name was Eleanor Flowers. And so because it's kind of a tradition for my mom is to name our middle name after someone in the family, I inherited her middle name as well as her ring that I keep on my finger. So that's another question if you guys see in later videos. I'm not married. This is actually her wedding band that I keep on my finger. It's like the only thing I have of her. I actually saw a picture of her for the first time a few years ago, and according to my family, I have like certain traits that she used to do that I do. So that's kind of cool. Pretty cool. The third question is, where are you from? So I was born and raised in New York City. If you're from New York City and you want to know which borough, I'm going to be honest with you, I can't rep any borough because I was born in Brooklyn, raised in Harlem, and the Bronx. So basically I was in Harlem from 4 years old up until I was 13, and then from 13 to now 21, that's how old I am. That's probably the next question, but I am 21 years old. I have been living in the Bronx. My nationality, I am Belizean. I am not Brazilian, I'm Belizean. So Belize is a small little peninsula under Mexico, and it's a really beautiful country, and it's something that I don't know much of, and I literally haven't been there since I was 8 years old, so about 13 years now, and I do miss it, and I do have every intention on going back because it's, I don't know, I feel more at home when I'm in a tropical setting, especially there, since I'm literally surrounded by family on both sides. Because literally where my parents grew up, kind of interesting, my mom's side has one street and my dad's side has the other street. So when I'm there, I can literally go to this house, that house, this house, that house, and I'm at my family's house. So yeah. Which one of your parents are you closest to? So I'm closest to my mom. My mom's like my best friend. Me and my dad aren't like super close, but I do love my dad, obviously. I don't live with both of my parents. I live with my mom. My mom and my dad have been separated for a very long time, so yeah, inspires you. My family does. Well, I think my family kind of motivates me more than inspire me, but that is one of the things. And when I say my family, I don't just mean like my blood related family, I mean my friends and my family. So with my friends, I only have best friends, best or close friends. I don't have acquaintances. I'm not that type of person. So with my best friends, I have quite a few. I have two guys, two girls, and one close friend who's I literally just met a few months ago. They inspire me because each and every one of them has a different story, and the way that they overcome it and the way that they grow, it kind of helps me to grow and me to understand who I am, because I really do feel like your friends are kind of an extension of you, and they're definitely, if you see and meet all of them, they literally have some sort of trait of my personality, whether it's goofy or it's the logical or it's the, yeah. So overall, my friends have a lot of crackhead energy, but that's why I love them. Like they make growing up so much easier because I've known them for 6-7 years, and growing up with them together is kind of like I have brothers and sisters that I'm literally growing up with. What is your favorite color? So for me, I have favorite colors, plural. I have black, pink, yellow, purple, green, and blue. So I have 6. It has been like this since I was a little kid. I can't I can't explain why I have so many, but it just makes me happy. I love those colors. What is your favorite candle scent? My favorite candle scent, or any scent, period, no discussion, is vanilla. I love vanilla. Don't know why. It just makes me happy. It smells like cookies. Just make me feel warm inside. Can you dance? I like to say I can, and I'm pretty sure I can, but I don't do it often. I don't like dancing in public. It causes, I don't like attention. I don't like too much attention on me in public. Like, but yes, I can dance. I've been a dancer before, but I don't like doing it in public. I don't like doing it around my family, especially. Like, it's just not who I am. I'm shy. Like, I'm a shy introvert. Yeah. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? Neither. I've never watched The Notebook, and I've never watched Titanic. I don't find the need to. I think because I'm too cynical in certain ways. Like, I don't like lovey-dovey things too much. So I had a friend that loved the Titanic. I just couldn't get into it because I swear if I were watching the Titanic and I would have seen how much space on that door and she just letting him drown, I swear I would have been pissed the whole entire time during that scene. Like, just move over. Just move over. You want him. You love him. Move over. That's kind of, yeah. Do you have a best friend? If so, who? And so, yeah, I do have 5. Their names are Curtis, Aaron, Jure, and I have miscounted that. So I have 4 and 1 close friend, because we have like 1 more year. Like, we have to get the year mark. But she is my close friend, and I do feel like we're probably gonna be best friends as we get older. But I have 1 close friend, 4 best friends, who it's Curtis, Aaron, Jure, and Lorraine. I call her Diana because she said I look like a Samantha we were in high school, and I said, well, you look like Diana. And so, yes, she called me Samantha. I called her Diana. It makes no sense. We have our own language when we talk to each other sometimes. So when you guys meet my friends for the first time, it's blast and a whole bunch of crackhead energy, honestly. Who was your first boyfriend / girlfriend? What is a strange occurrence you experienced but never shared with anyone? So I have shared this with somebody, but while I was sleeping, oh, that scared me. Strange occurrence that happened I only shared with a few people was when I was sleeping one time. I was having like a really interesting dream, and I felt on everything I love. A dry, big ass hand slapped the crap out of my thigh, and I got a big die. It slapped it, and I woke up, looked around. There was nobody in the room. My mom was sleeping because you can hear her snoring, and my sister and my niece were sleeping. And I was like, what the fuck just happened? But instead of freaking out, I went back to sleep. So that's one of the strange occurrences in my life that I've basically rarely shared with you. What is your strangest thing you believed as a child? So I believed that as a little girl, that when you have a baby, you have a baby in a certain pattern. So you have a boy, and then a girl, and then a boy. And based on that, I thought that there was a mistake, because my mom had my brother and then my sister, so I was like, I was supposed to be a boy, so why am I a girl? I didn't understand at that point, like, it's like a 50-50 chance you could be both. 50 that you could be either or, not both, but either or. So it was like hella confused. Mind you, I didn't have the feeling like, oh, I was born in the wrong body. I just thought that there was a mistake in how the pattern was, because I was supposed to be a boy. Like, why am I a girl? My mom was supposed to have a boy. How much music matters to you? So music matters a lot to me. It's the way that it's my coping mechanism when something's going wrong in my life. That is something that kind of calms me, or makes me forget, or when I'm feeling creative and boosted, like, it just makes me feel better and makes me feel more connected to like myself or my surroundings, or if I need to, like, my emotions. It really does. So I love listening to music. I listen to it probably like once or twice a day. If not once or twice a day, then it's like every other day, once or twice a day. Or if I don't listen to it for a while, which has happened a lot during this pandemic, like during quarantine, I'll go in my room, turn on a show, some random ass show I watched 16 million times, which 9 times out of 10 is gonna be SpongeBob, because I love SpongeBob. But then I'll turn my speakers on, put it on blast, and just like shuffle my music and listen to it, do some makeup, take some pictures, send videos to my friends. So that's kind of, yeah, that's how much music means to me. All right, so that was the last question. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into my first video. At first I was very uncomfortable being on camera, because it felt kind of weird. It's actually really natural for me right now. So hopefully I'll do this a lot more and I get a lot better at it, and I'm not touching my wig every 5 seconds. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I appreciate you. Please make sure to like this video, give me a comment on what I can improve on, and subscribe, because join my fan band, join my weirdness, see me slay a face or two. Yeah, so I want to thank you guys, and yeah, I don't know how to end this, so peace out.
Perfect.